Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about this text.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me. That she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know.
I just need to check.
I guess I thought she was going to read into them and freak out. Say I'm like a dumb
to get inside the house
Shit.
unseen.
Caroline really didn't know. Don't worry about that.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with
All right there.
if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
A hidden door.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47? Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Oh, stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
So coy, Sam.
And I'll tell people who want a refined woman like you to think I'm unprofessional. No, you
Hey,
should probably.
so
Yeah.
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents? Everything's in order?
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a
Good,
time
man.
of death?
Zachary
good.
died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
How's everything coming along?
Very well. You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
No, it's liberty to say, ma'am.
Oh, come on.
I need to know what's going on. This affects me too, you know.
Did you find out if the vote was notarized? But how the hell did that happen? No?
Just remembered I went for a stroll behind the greenhouse last night. Maybe that's where it is. What is? My lost button. One you couldn't find at the graveyard. It'd be a good idea for you to go and look for it. Now?
A good idea. Yes.
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs in clubs in London.
I should get back
you're a
into
great
Pin in
guy.
it. Yeah.
I don't like it. Sorry.
What about...
Oh, excuse me.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
I bet he's stringing all the girls along like that anyway.
Whole situation isn't normal. How do you think it affects? You must be so confused. I don't like how Alexa's way of running things impacts our son.
Patrick, is our only concern right now.
Well?
Yeah, hey, bro.
Well, what did you find? Yates better well have a damn good reason for not being here in person.
Sir?
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan, Yates & Cohn. I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here. It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist? Okay. Hey, mister. You're not allowed to be here. Hey, wake up!
Talk to me, what's going on?
I just saw somebody trespassing, and worst of all, he looks like he don't give a shit.
Good job.
Please, no! Don't do it!
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlisle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47. This is Rebecca's room. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Send someone over, would you? Great.
Yo, man, what's up? Relax, man. I said it's big money. How's that my fault? Calm the fuck down, man. You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlisle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me.
Gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Did Alice tell you what Emma did when she arrived?
What is it?
She scolded Mary for not making the bed the way she was supposed to. So
Words in motion into that instrument.
You have a way with words, Stan.
Yes, hi, Cassie. It's me again. Edward. I know I'm
not supposed to be messages, and this is the last time, I promise. It's just, I don't know how to handle this one. I don't think I can really. I can't do my legs. My eyes are not working. Look, you can't tell anyone.
Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Of course.
Get to the bottom of this.
How tall are you? Let's pick this up later.
Anything exciting that you've seen.
So I
Mr.
think,
Fern's been like,
yeah,
all right,
what you said.
later.
Listen, Gregory.
Looking good, looking good.
I'm really sorry, sir. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to let you pass. Orders, you know. Asshole. You'll never come through here as long as I'm alive. Now get the fuck out of my face. As I said, I'm really sorry.
I received the vault token for the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. Did I understand correctly that I should give it to Rebecca in case of your death?
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on Arthur Edwards if I die.
I'm not fearful she will be in trouble if she knows.
She will start digging when she realizes things don't add up, inevitably getting her in trouble. I'd rather she knew who she's up against. She's clever and resourceful. Who knows, maybe she'll be able to hit him where it hurts. But I don't want her to get involved prematurely. Hopefully she'll never have to get involved at all. You faced great obstacles too, I know. We will persevere.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Not that I saw them. All I can think about is those swollen eyes.
Hello, this is Cassandra Cox, Edward's ex-wife. I don't know what's going on at your house, but Edward is losing it again. He seems to believe that Alexa has come back from the dead, and that he has to write the eulogy for some make-believe funeral event. I still have the restraining order on him, so whoever gets this message now that Alexa is dead better get him under control. Otherwise, I see no other way than to get the police involved.
Would you mind taking a few steps away from me, please?
ancestral graveyard, trophy room, and the office safe is hidden behind a portrait, with a secret mechanism for uncovering it. It's got real soul.
First time here?
Yep.
Yeah, it's impressive, all right.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
Take it easy, man.
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47.
Sir.
Alexa Carlyle here. You need to explain yourself. I demand junior attorney is gross negligence of your responsibilities and will have consequences for your company and you personally as well. I will make sure of that. Mark my words.
Now what is that doing there?
Damn you, Edwards. Onto your bloody foam, you coward. How dare you interfere with my life like this? You're a nobody, a weasel, overreaching your competences. You are in way over your head, and I will make you pay. You can count on that. How dare you! You blithering, disrespectful arse! Filthy, slimy weasel! Slighting little shit! Ooze-infested snake of a man! You make me vomit! If I could just... Oh! On with it, Alexa.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Do I know you? I don't know you.
Stop!
If you want, though.
Didn't you say something about a ship?
It would be pretty unprofessional.
I haven't had
Plans up when I try to get an explanation. Not even an apology. Thinking I'm up his head and exactly how I'd like to spend the week, and then shows up like that. Snap myself. Big top.
Hi.
You want to check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
Mr. Guttenberg, hello. Yeah, listen.
Listen. I understand. Relax. It's fine. Get it with me. What?
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens. A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Maybe we should get back to
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah. Look at me getting all giddy. It's like year 10 all over again.
pours emotion into that instrument.
I should have got it. But that Emma woman is a tad too big for my pay. Don't.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate. But glad it's safe with Ethel. She never misses a step. Gossiping and work both.
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but Amy thinks she...
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks
You're
at you, it
giving me
makes you
a bit
feel
of
like the
anxiety,
center of
sir.
the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
I'm getting a headache from all the decisions. I mean, pram or stroller, comforter or not. Should I ask her to marry me? What if she says no?
The ones that come out.
Mary is so upset. And she's never seen a dead body before.
Life can be tough sometimes.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
up?
Just keep calm.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Got it. No power, no point.
Oh, Madame Carlyle will be furious. She expects the family photos to be done any moment now.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring season yesterday.
He was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here.
But Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out. First chance she got.
How are you, sir?
We'll never know.
Now Zachary won't get to see the rhododendron ferruginea blossom.
They were his favorite. What happened to all his rare plants now?
I understand.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Poor thing.
And that detective
Wait, what?
asked...
I'm not cleaning that up.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, it's all too much.
Yeah, we'll all need a vacation when this is over.
good. Nobody knows it, but I'm good.
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Painkiller. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Mary's so upset. And she's never seen a dead body before.
Life can be tough sometimes.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must have been exactly. Why else are you
How are you?
Now Zachary won't get to see the rhododendron Virginia blossom. They were his favorites.
I know. Oliver, I know. But we shall all miss him.
Hey!
Shit!
You better start concentrating on what's going on around here. Excuse me, there's this really weird guy over there. He is clearly an... Huh, strange.
I will never again meet someone like that.
You heard it. Check it out.
Yes.
I understand why you're upset. It's such a shock to me.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning.
Hello.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emmer Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer.
Awkward.
Quite the detective,
How do you have a
47.
meaningful conversation with a man
impressed.
who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is
I
that
suggest
all?
you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you
Have
think
you
there are
noticed
more
anything
secrets
else
to
out of the
uncover.
ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Greetings, sir.
To grab Rebecca's attention. I had plans to offer her comfort, but now that Madame Carlyle isn't dead after all, I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but what's that whole thing about?
Not that I know anything. And you better keep your mouth shut too.
Word, Stan.
I need to stop thinking about Emma all the time, but don't think around.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
I promised I wouldn't call you.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Hello there, sir. Hello, sir.
Talk to Mr. Fernsby. He's in charge of the staff.
This is Madame Carlyle's office.
Stay on top
Please
of
step
it.
inside.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost. Marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlyle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I'll send you an invoice.
Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. I trust you'll see yourself out. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Hey, how are you?
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Good evening. Good evening, 47. The annual Snow Festival is underway at the Gamma facility. Dmitry Fedorov is scheduled to be discharged from the hospital tomorrow and has been seen wandering the public areas of the facility, enjoying the festivities. Good luck.
Yeah. Yes, we can all agree on that.
Evening, sir.
Con bon moi.
Hey, look, asshole. Maybe you can find someone else to emulate? How about,
That is Dmitry Fedorov, responsible for the deaths of 26 employees at his faulty fireworks factory.
Looking much better today, sir. Sorry, sir, I can't let you through. Got my orders.
You know what? Did you see that patient in the bank hospital? That's a thing in South Korea. Getting plastic surgery seemed like some, ideal. But it's just like everyone else once you're done. I mean, it's nuts. I mean, imagine.
Looking good, man.
And it's back on.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? A total ban?
I don't know. The patient did die. Famous one at that.
Still, it's not the chef's fault. What was a kitchen apprentice thinking, cutting out a fugu fish by himself unsupervised? I mean, it takes years of practice. Didn't the kid realize how poisonous those things are?
He's a kid. I mean, probably wanted to show off. I don't know. But anyway, the hospital administration probably thought it would be better to just ban serving fugu altogether.
Poor chef. That was his best party trick. Now what do we do with the last fugu?
Throw it out, I guess. It's a damn shame, too.
The chef had to refuse serving Yuki Yamazaki's signature dish.
Yeah, the gig's alright. Food's decent. Most of the people here are just lazy rich people. It's not like Mogadishu, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. Hey, you'll never guess who I'm out here with. That former... I shit you not. I think he's making a decent bonus on supplying the VIPs here with under-the-counter merchandise.
Keep security tight.
Bullshit. I work in the most expensive hospital in the world.
Our people, they're out. Don't forget to procedure. We appreciate you clearing your operating schedule. It is paramount to our interest that Soda survive.
My chief was like, not even the
Still,
bodyguards come through here, so I'm really
Mr. Jason Portman, please come to the hospital entrance. A doctor will escort you to your checkup. That was for Mr. Jason Portman. A doctor will escort you to your appointment. Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
But you know what my other passion is? Photography. Yeah, no, as I might have said earlier.
Oh, the mall cops are here. Ooh.
Many beautiful things to photograph. I mean, at first, I thought. And the way still is. There is so much to shoot. I mean, just the scenery here is enough to keep coming back. Oh god, you must think I'm just one giant contradiction, but, you know, if you want to be an artist...
I found out who our invisible man is!